guys, so I wanted to go over really quick how I make my zinc cream for my daughter Evelyn. She, I thought, had severe eczema. It turns out to be topical steroid withdrawal. You can look at our highlights here on Instagram if you want to check out her story. But this also works for eczema. This is just like a really good tried and true recipe. Everybody in the TSW community loves to use zinc cream because it is so effective. Zinc is what's in sunscreen, and it helps with like UV rays and things like that. It's just really, really good for your skin. It's in the a lot of diaper rash creams, and it's just like really good at healing diaper rash cream, so you can use it for that. You can use this recipe for sunscreen. It's just like super, super versatile, and I love making it myself because I know exactly what's going into it, and I can use my own essential oils because I use the highest quality essential oils. I've done like all the research to try and find the best ingredients. And this is my little buddy Marcellus. This is Marcellus, say hi. Okay, but really quick before I went over the recipe, I wanted to just show you the ingredients that I use, why I chose them, and why they're so beneficial in this recipe. Okay, hold on. Okay, I had to go put my hooligans away, but I'm going to talk about the ingredients that I'm going to be using for this recipe. I tried to make sure I didn't use any type of oils that are common, like allergies, like coconut oil can be very sensitive to some people, so I omitted that. And I've been doing these other ingredients. I've made quite a few different recipes, and this one I feel like I've really just gotten it down to a really good recipe. So the first ingredient in this is organic unrefined raw shea butter. I got this from Amazon. You might be able to get it at your local health food store, but I got this off Amazon. It comes in a brick like this, and then you just kind of like cut it off to measure it and then melt it down. And then I also got a bag of organic beeswax pellets, and then a bag of organic non-nano zinc oxide powder. All this I got off of Amazon, as well as the other two oils that I use in this, which is organic, unrefined, cold pressed, all that jazz. Jojoba oil and rosehip oil. By the way, I get organic everything because if it's not organic, then it's most definitely going to have chemicals in it, and then you're going to be putting chemicals on your body. So we don't want to be doing that. Even organic isn't like 100%. You're not going to have chemicals in it, but it's like my kind of base level go-to, like at least get organic. That's like my motto for buying ingredients. Anyways, I did some research about jojoba oil and rosehip oils because I was trying to figure out which one is best, and just like carrier oils in general for the skin. So jojoba oil is technically a wax, I think, but it most closely resembles the natural oil in your skin, and so that's why I really like this one. And then rosehip oil, I've heard amazing things about this one as well, and so I just researched the difference between the two, and basically I can't remember all the details off the top of my head, but one of them penetrates deeper into your skin and has different vitamins in it, and then the other one doesn't penetrate as deep but has other really good vitamins in it, and so when you combine them together, the one that penetrates deeper is able to carry the vitamins from the other one into the skin more, and so really they have this amazing synergistic like complex. So that's why I like to use both of these in my recipe, and they're not very, it's not like almond oil or any kind of nut like seed oil that people are usually allergic to. So those are the oils, and then the last ingredient that I use is essential oils, which I will talk about in a second. Alright, so choosing the highest quality essential oils is extremely, extremely important because so many companies will say that the FDA doesn't care about essential oils. They don't care about pretty much anything that you put on your skin. And the bottle has pure essential oils in it, and then the rest can just be like literal fillers and like chemicals and who knows what, okay? So that stuff will definitely irritate your skin for sure, and not have like pretty much any that's why there's so many toxic things on the shelves, right? So anybody can say that they're organic or they're natural or whatever and be filled with toxins. Some essential oils even like say that they're 100% pure, and they can say that as long as like at least I think 10% medicinal properties to them. And if you don't like, you know, make the essential oil correctly, you can also not have any medicinal properties in them. And like there's just, I could go on and on and on about this. I have done so much research on this topic, and Young Living essential oils are the best of the best. They are so open about everything that they do. You can literally go walk on their farms. Like, it is straight from the plant to the bottle. Gary Young, the owner of the company, the founder of the company, he just goes the extra mile. Like, literally they have sheep like weed their lavender farms. Like, the best essential oils you will ever find. And so that is what I use. I use Copaiba. This is the highest like anti-inflammatory essential oil. It's also very gentle on the skin. All these oils are extremely gentle on the skin, because there are some that are not. There are some like peppermint. Like, you wouldn't want to put peppermint or cinnamon oil on your skin because it's kind of spicy, right? So I use Copaiba, cedarwood. Cedarwood is high in sesquiterpenes. Terpenes. You can look it up. It's really amazing for your skin and cell regeneration and all of that. And then frankincense. Frankincense is the big daddy. Frankincense was given to baby Jesus. This thing has been used for centuries for all kinds of things, mainly like immune supporting. And so all of these will also be antibacterial. And so like if your kid has eczema or any kind of open wounds on their body or anything like that, then this will make sure that it doesn't get infected, which Evelyn has right now. And so that's why I think this is super important. We also have a spray for her as well. So those are the main ones that I use. And then I also use Manuka. This is also really gentle on the skin, antibacterial. It's similar to tea tree, but it smells way better. So that's what I like about Manuka. And then Seedlings Calm, which the first ingredient in this one is lavender. So it smells a lot like lavender, but then it also has some other calming oils in it. I'm using this one instead of lavender today because I'm almost out of lavender, and this is what I have, and it's like close enough. So those are the oils that I use for the body butter. Zinc cream. And they also have a membership, basically like a Costco membership, where you can get their wholesale discounted pricing on oils and everything. And so if you don't have a membership, just let me know and I can send you my referral link. It's super easy to just sign up and get that. What's also great about that is that Young Living has the non-toxic cleaners and laundry soap and everything for you to switch over to as well, because if you do have eczema, that's like one of the number one things that you should be doing first, is eliminating those fragrances and toxins in your home, because sometimes even just eliminating that will take care of a lot of people's eczema. So if you don't have a membership, please let me know and I can just send you my referral link. It's super easy to get signed up. And now we're going to get to the recipe, and I put it in these little jars right here. I also got these off Amazon. So let's get to it. Alright, so keep in mind this is a double batch, but I have 1 cup of shea butter, half a cup of jojoba oil ready to go, and then I'm also going to do half a cup of rosehip oil, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of beeswax pellets, and then I'm going to add that to this little double boiler situation on my stove right here. Alright, so as you can see, I put everything in here and it is starting to melt. I got this double boiler set off of Amazon. It was only like $9, but if you don't have one of these, you could just use this little like glass vase type of situation. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It does crack after a while, so I wouldn't like use this multiple times, but just make sure that the water's not like too hot. It is starting to bubble, but it's not like boiling hot. So that is just like the trick with that. And so we're just gonna wait for all of this to melt. Alright, so as soon as that is melted, we're gonna take it over here and pour it into this little glass bowl, like so. And then we're going to add, so again, this is a double batch, so we're going to do a half cup of zinc, non-nano zinc oxide powder, and you're going to want to make sure you don't inhale any of this, even though it is non-nano. And then we're going to mix that in. And just so you know, zinc is a UV protectant, and so this actually comes out to be like SPF 20, 25, something around there, so you don't have to worry about using sunscreen either if you're putting this. So then we're just gonna add our essential oils right here. We just talked about these. I'm gonna do probably like 15 drops each. I might do a little bit extra of cedarwood and seedlings calm just because they smell good and they're affordable. Alright, so as you can see, there's still like some chunkies from the zinc at the bottom, and that's okay. We're not going to worry about that too much because we're going to whip this up anyways. So we're going to put this in the fridge for like a couple hours. Not too long though. We don't want it to get completely solidified, just enough for like a soft, solid state. So set a timer and make sure that you don't forget. Alright, so as you can see, when I dip it in here, it is a pretty thick consistency, but still like a little creamy. That's the consistency that we want. Alright, then we're going to place this in a KitchenAid mixer. If you do not have a KitchenAid mixer, you can just use a hand mixer or a whisk or something like that, whatever works for you. Alright, so after whipping it for a few minutes, you can see how it kind of peaks. It still has like a bit of a lotiony kind of consistency, and then once you put it into this container right here, I got these off of Amazon. Once you put that in the container and let it sit for a while, it does thicken up a little bit even more. So that's like what that looks like. Alright, so this is what it looks like, nice and fluffy and creamy, and I will probably put a cute little like label on the top or something just for fun. And that is it for the eczema / TSW cream. Evelyn loves this stuff. It really helps. Don't forget this does have an SPF in it, so you don't have to worry about doing sunscreen unless you wanted to like go overboard on sunscreen. So yeah, this stuff is really, really healing. I will say I used to make a body butter similar to this without the zinc, and I did it with not as clean ingredients, not nearly as clean essential oils, and it didn't work as well. So the ingredients really do matter in this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down below, and I hope that was helpful for you guys.